Righty. So what's up, guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Alberto Zertuche here. Sorry, I wasn't able to speak there for a second. All right. So one of our subscribers and one of our YouTubers, Panzas from Panzas Fishing Adventures, has brought us his rail so we can down spool it and re-spool it for him because he knows he has a fray down in there, but we're going to go ahead and take it down and then we're going to top shot it, and that way he can keep on going with his fishing. So what's up, Joseph, Steven, CJ, Byron, Yvonne, Chris? How y'all doing, guys? I am here about to do some down spooling and re-spooling while we're at it. And so, all right, guys, hold on real quick. I gotta do something. Just a second. Sorry about that, guys. I had to check something over here real quick. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and download this, and we're going to find that fray that he's talking about, and then we're going to reload it. So, that's what we're up to. Let's see. Whatever, everybody. Trevor, how you doing? Oscar, what's up, guys? Yep, Philip. I am here trying to set this up, trying to close out the week strong with a bunch of spooling. We might be able to break away tomorrow. Don't know yet. I'm waiting on a call to make sure it is definitely worth our time to go out there, because we're gonna be going out to the jetties is what we're thinking about doing. So. I got that. I can take up the clicker, engage the drag a little bit. There we go. Oh, what to do, everybody? Can't believe it's already Thursday. It feels like, man, I've been lost all this week on days. I think what threw me off was that the kids had Monday off, and I still had to come to work and then taking them to school on Tuesday. I think that's what really did me in for messing up my days right there. Alright, I'll give you all a heads up on that reel. It ended up crapping out on me while I was pulling the drag off. Basically, I was doing what I was doing here. I loosened up the drag all the way and started trying to back it off. The spool locked up, didn't want to move, and then all of a sudden I just kind of went like that, and then it unlocked. And so it kind of put me on edge, and then when I started downloading the drag off, or the line off of there, I got exactly 100 yards into it, and I was like, man, something feels really, really weird about this. And literally, the phone had already died and everything, and he was standing right here. Well, I showed him, and then sure enough, even with the drag increase like that, you try to crank it, it wouldn't even crank the spool anymore, and it was completely loose. So we stripped it down, and he's sending all 4 reels back to the manufacturer. So I really wasn't putting that much drag on it, really. I mean, if I can hold the drag coming off my spool tensioner from over there by hand, that's not a lot of drag at all. I mean, if I have a heavy drag, then I normally use this, and this thing gets hot. So that's why I do it, because it can take it. Obviously, my fingers cannot. And on this, I'm going far enough down to where I know that he's been to. Basically, I'm looking for where there's not a crazy amount of gappage on in between the colors. So I'll go down a little further and see what's up. What's up, 55th? How you doing, Antonio? Chris? I think that's as far as he's gone. Looks about right. He said it was only 200 yards in, but I figured I'd go down a little further. That's way more than 200 yards. That's going to be about 600 yards in. So it's just making sure. So. Yes, actually, that we do. We've got an orange one in-house that we can sell. Yes, we have an extra orange one that we can sell. And it's a Team Hard Life rod, 9 foot. Yes, sir. I went through all the the rods that were needed to be done yesterday and stuff, and it looked really good to finally see that we only have, a handful of sheets in there that need to be done. And we also may have found our ability to supply these rods on a few of these are still owed. Some of the parts were really hard to come by, but we may have found a place where we can get them and get these rods out quicker. So yes, and they of course, top of the line, still the top gear that we need. We just need to make sure it's the right stuff. So we're getting it in, and once we get it in, we're actually testing the thicknesses of what they gave us to make sure that it's going to fit the gear that we're trying to put it on, and go from there. So yeah. Yep. All right. I don't know. I haven't talked to Jacob today. This is the first time I've gone live on the channel today. Normally he will chime in on our video and give us a heads up and stuff like that. I pray everything is going good for them and everything. So just keep it going from there. Yep. How you doing, guys? A lot of new names in here. I love it. Good to see y'all on the channel, being proactive, commenting and stuff like that. Don't be afraid to ask your questions of why we do what we do. We have a lot of videos that prove a lot of the knowledge that we test out and do it time and time and time again. So right now we are actually setting up to prove also why we love using hollow core braid over solid braid. This is hollow core metered line. This was actually by Jerry Brown, and now we're going to go ahead and fill it up and get him set up for the next go around. I thought I was on the right side. I guess I wasn't. And go and get this on there. I have to put rubber bands on the handle, because if not, as it comes around, it wants to flip, and you can see where it's happened before right there. So all right, now we got the spool in view, and we're gonna go ahead and start cranking on it. Let's see. Yep. That it would. Yeah, the reason why we got an extra orange is I miscounted when I was giving them our orders for the rods, so we actually got one extra. And so we're able to sell that. And then we got, like I said, we got 3 rods that came in yesterday. We're supposed to have more rods come in tomorrow. which I'm excited because, like I said, guys, these are some of the rods that we've been waiting for quite some time, and they are really putting forth a lot of effort to get us caught up. And you know, they're giving us the opportunity to start stocking the rods, so that way when people ask, hey, do you have this, do you have that, I can start saying yes, come on by. You know, so that's our biggest thing that we're looking for right there. Yes, sir. Yeah, Ponta, this is your reel, bro. You about ready to come pick it up? It'll be ready. I went down about 600 yards because I wanted to make sure to get to that fray that you told Jeff about, and just check through a little bit more while I was already at it. Whoa, there was something there. Maybe a splice. That's what it probably felt like. Yep, sure was. It was a splice. Cool deal. Oh, man. Well, MB on that, if the grip is above the reel seat, that's going to be a real tough deal to do, guys, because when the grip above the reel seat is messed up, they have to strip the guides in order to fix that grip. If it's below the reel seat, they just have to strip everything below the reel seat and go from there. But so, you know, just a heads up on that one, boss. Is Jacob on here? Oh, yes. Hey, Jacob, how's your wife doing, boss? We haven't gotten there yet. Awesome. Good deal. Glad to hear that. Okay, something else there. Must be another splice. Anything that fills out of the ordinary, and just going and checking. Yep, that was a splice right there. So you can't even tell. It's the same color. You can't even tell it's a splice. So you have to actually feel the line on that one. So, yeah, 6 years in rocking is what he's saying. Awesome. That's real good. Yeah, the faster they get back on the feed, the faster they can heal too. Yeah. That was one of the things they did tell my mom as well. They were trying to get her up about 2 days later. And she's like, are they crazy? I said, Mom, remember when I got my hip replacement? I said I was up the next day on crutches, pouring weights I did 3 14-hour days back to back after I had total my hip replacement done, and I was outside in the sun all day long working on making weights. That it was. I had 3 guys at the time working for me. They were trying to keep up breaking weights and cleaning them while I was pouring it. Awesome. Yes, we did get a whole bunch of Jack Crevalles in yesterday, guys, or actually a day before yesterday. And also too, I was able to get in shrimp, so we also got fresh shrimp as well. I've got 550 pounds of fresh shrimp in house. So it is dead and froze, but it was yeah, they took real good care of their shrimp and stuff like that. So we are good to go on that. And I didn't find a fray. I went down about 600 yards into there, and yeah, I did not find a fray. So I don't know, boss. We are going to go ahead and do the 130 and the chartreuse, or do you want orange, or do you want, I think I got blue as well. Shoot, you and me both on some. I got an order in for right now for 40 jacks. I'm just waiting for them to come in. And I told him I wanted monster jacks. So we'll see. He goes, well, what if I catch 50 or 60? I said, then I'll take 50 or 60. So, yeah. Blue. All right. 130 in blue. Sorry. I will have to call you back later. Oops. Hey, Ponce, I also got a 150-pound test in blue. I got 130 and 150 in blue. Yes, sir. Waiting on Ponce's answer because we got, like I said, I got us full of 130 and 150 in blue. So, come on, Ponce. Well, 130, you're going to get more line. That's awesome, Jacob. That is awesome. Yes, sir. So much can happen with the power of prayer. That is no doubt right there. I know I was one of the thumbs up on there, so yeah. I'm going to go all out for a 10-foot shark. What contest would I use on a 50? Okay, 130 is good. I've done 12-foot tigers with 100-pound test. So that can answer your question. And on a 50, you can get a lot of line capacity with 100 pound. However, it will get eaten up. You know, it doesn't have as much abrasion resistance, especially if you're putting it way out there. So if you do your 50, do at least 1,000 of 100 and then the rest of 130. So that way you can get a good top shot of some heavier test line, because that's the line that's going to be touching the sandbars as the shark is coming in. So that can increase your line capacity. If you're not worried about line capacity and you're doing short drops all the time, then go straight 130 and you'll never have to worry about it. Yes, sir. That was a great catch, by the way, Ponce. I hadn't had a chance to talk to you since it all happened, so that's all right. Yeah, I am. Ow! I just hit my funny bone on a spool here on the left side. First time I've ever done that one. My core credit. All right, John, I got to see where you're at right now. Right now, it's the end of the day. And right now, 2 + 2 is 5 in my book. For some reason, I don't know. But yeah, I'll check your paperwork. And yeah, I'm actually liking going live a lot more, guys, because it allows me to do multiple things at one time, you know, get the videos out. I need to stay in contact with y'all, stay up to speed with everything going on with y'all, as well as, you know, show y'all everything that's going on and transforming here within the shop. So that, and it also, I don't have to go back and edit the video, you know, with music or anything else, because we pretty much stay on it through the whole video of questions and answers and passing on knowledge and stuff like that. So, but I know I still got some unedited footage I still have to get off the camera, get out there, and I will as soon as we can get some caught up. We might go fishing at the jetties tomorrow, which will be sweet. I can't wait on that one. We'll have to see what's going to happen. So, yeah, for sure. Oh man, sorry to hear about that, Oscar. Dang it, that sucks. There's a knot in there. I think it was at the end of that braid. Hold on, I'm not gonna let that set, because what it's doing is creating a big old bulky deal right there, and that's not cool. I don't like that. So let me fix that real quick. Yep, some kind of bulkiness on the end of that braid. I guess it must have popped and with all the heat, and it burnt up like that. So I'm gonna cut that off, and then it'll be good to go. Good to go. Let's see. Alright, yeah, that was nasty. Let me fix that real quick. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yes, sir. Alright, so there's the splice right there. There we go. And here we go. Start rocking out and zero out my line counter. Good to go, and I'm gonna go ahead and start knocking this out. Oop, move this over a little bit. There we go. Well, that's good. At least you got the strength to do that. I know when I caught it myself, I was down and out for a bit. So. Awesome, glad we could help. Yes, sir. Well, obviously, if I go to the jetties, I definitely want to see what I can play with out there. I don't know. If the water's clear enough, maybe I'll throw the underwater cameras. That's something I ain't done in a while too, so that'll be really cool. So yeah. I know we got some weights that we got to make a delivery for. I'm going to end up staying behind again late tonight, so that way I can help them clean up as much weights as we can, so that way we can make some deliveries tomorrow. But I do got to pull up an MXL over here that's to my right. I'm going to be pulling it up with that 40-pound Power Pro, and then we're going to be top shotting it with some 50-pound mono or 40-pound mono. It's one of the two. The customer brought in everything, and I'm just moving the lines back and forth right there. So that's 500 yards right there. Put this spacer on. I'll keep it a little quieter right there. I should have did that earlier, but I didn't do it. This little deal does not want to stay tight. It always comes loose. So we're at coming up on 800 yards now. There's 905. All right, Panza. He said you wanted a gap on the spool. I can go and give you a little bit of a close-up there. If that's good enough for you, I'll stop. If not, if you want more braid, then I can keep going. That's 905 yards right there. Alright. Yes, sir. That it is. He's on here. Just let him know if he wants me to put more. I'd like to see more. I'd like to fill this thing all the way up to the brim, but yeah, I know he's at work. Let's see. Come on. Let's see. What I might do, if it's going to take a little too long, then I'll go and start working on the other reels and leave it like this, so that way if he does want more line, well, then I can just keep going. If not, then I can cut it and just splice into it. So I'll give him about another minute and then go from there. So, oh, okay. Yes, sir. I want to get out on sand myself. Oh, wow. You all right, Toby? Top shot and leader are two different things, boss. The top shot is just the top end of your reel, the top line. Normally, when we say top shot, is because on the underline we'll have a thinner line, say 80 pound, 100 pound, 50 pound, 60 pound, whatever it is. Normally it's a different weight class, or you do a different color. As you saw the original colors, it was different color. It was that metered line by Jerry Brown. Well, this top shot, he wanted it in blue, so that's what we did. We changed it right there. So, yep. So, let's see what he says. All right, I'm at 905. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Let's see. One more minute, guys, because I gotta down spool this one. Well, not completely, but I'm gonna spool up this one, get it up. I think we put 500 yards on it or something like that, and then I'm gonna top shot it with the mono coming off of here. And also too, where's that other reel? There's another reel that I gotta get in here at the same time. Let's see. Oh yes, there it is. Okay, so this other reel as well, that red one we did last week, well, and we're gonna fill it up with mono, and we're doing the purple one the same exact way. So yeah. Jesus, that is a pretty big scuffle right there, Edgar. Yeah, for sure, right there. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, I'm waiting for that one, boss. Keep bringing it up. Eventually, it will happen. All right, so he's not answering, and like I said, I don't want to cut it off. Let me go ahead and get this off of here real quick. And I'll put it off to the side so that way when he does get in here, we can go down onto these next reels, because I definitely have a lot of stuff to get done. That's one. Let's go and spool this one up. And this one we're doing from scratch. There's that. Yep, we're going to be putting 40 on this one. All right, guys, I need my coffee. I'll be right back. Oh, yes, a lot better. Got me some Hard Life coffee. Oh, yeah. Let's see. What did I miss while I was gone? Yes, those custom knives should be to Jacob any day now. So as soon as they do, he'll be on it. I even sent mine over there, but I told him to work on y'all's two first before he started on mine, so we can get those two out to y'all first. So they're in motion. It's in motion. That's what I needed to do, is send Jacob the tracking info on that. Remind me, Jacob, shoot me a text today to send you that tracking info on the knives so I can get that to you. go. Let's see. I said, text me, not here on the live feed. Sometimes this guy, man. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Missing something. There we go. She is doing good so far. Like I said, I wasn't able to get out of here in time to go see her yesterday because they also have time limits, you know, for visitation hours. I also had a lot of things to do when I got home, and yeah, it was yeah, yesterday was crazy. It was a long day yesterday. But oh, that's awesome to hear, Jacob. Yeah. Mr. FTW, you still coming by so we can get your rod finished up on the information? Because now you got that big old credit in here, man. Congratulations on the win yesterday, that's for sure. On the bigger reels, I heard they should have another shipment in within 2 to 3 weeks is what they're saying. So I know our list has been in there a while, so we should be one of the first ones to be getting the reels in. And we'll be definitely going from there. So what you cooking for dinner, boss? Oh, trust me, Byron. I want to get this done tomorrow. If I could get it done today, yeah, I'd like to do that. There's 500 yards on there. It looks like about the same amount I put on this one. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there, and then I'm gonna put the mono top shot from that other reel, and we are gonna go run. So that will leave him an extra 500 yards on the spool because it's a 1,500 yard spool, and I think he's wanting the rest on that LXG2 right there, 2-speed. I'm going to tie a little bimini with this real quick. tight right. What I'm doing right now is I'm tying a bimini knot on the braid side, so that way if they cast out and it goes through the guides, it won't have such a loud pop, or you know, not through the guides and stuff. And I've also figured out too that it does help with the casting to make sure that the knot doesn't make it backlash, because it's not too big. It acts like a little bridge and support on that one. Only bad thing is my lighter is in the back. Alright, give me a second, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. So what's up with the girl in the yellow raincoat? Where's she at? What are y'all talking about? What'd I miss? That we can do that. Save on shipping for sure. Yeah, because if we're gonna ship 280s, you know, it's gonna be quite expensive. You might as well just leave them here. And actually, what you can do, ship down the braid to us ahead of time, so you're not wasting any real time down here, you know, trying to get down the beach. And what we can do is go live and get it pulled up, so you can see both rails get pulled up, and that way you'll be good to go. Blankety blank, being quiet. She was far too lucky. Oh man, gotta enjoy it, bro. Alright, so now that I got my bimini tied on this side, y'all can see the knot right there. It's itty bitty. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my worm knot on this side. And we will get this situated real quick like. Yeah. Yeah, you are, Roger. You, shoot, who else? Man, there's a ton of y'all that are still, I'm still finding a whole bunch of comments on that I'm replying to, because, like I said, I got to get them off the board. They're on the board, and if I don't get them off the board, it won't show me when I miss any. But I think what's also happening too, remember guys, when I was saying that I'm noticing that, you know, if I wait a day or two, even though I finish all the comments, a day or two later, it'll show some of the comments that I missed. Well, since it's been so long, now all those missing comments are just popping up left and right, guys. So yeah, and I'm talking, guys, I have been working on it all month long, trying to catch back up on all those comments. And yeah, and in between, I'm finding, you know, the regular comments of people asking about fishing gear and stuff like that. So there we go. I'll do a little more. There we go. All right, guys. So I don't know how much mono I have on there. The reason being because I was going straight from one reel to the other reel. But that one is done, which it looks magnificent with that mono top shot on there now. So that one's going to be shipping out to my boy Manuel, Mr. Trejo. He will be getting that. So that one is done. There you go. There you go. Looking very, very nice. Oh, shoot. I should have get. There you go. That one's there. Go and get this one out and get this one top shotted as well. Why isn't the clicker on? I don't know why the clicker wasn't on that one. It should have been on. Let's see. Oh, my bad, guys. I just saw the comments about my lighter. Hey, 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 hey. I don't like to be too close to the flame if I don't have to. That is funny. All right. Oh, you know what I saw the other day on Salt Strong? It was one of their video shorts on how to tie a super knot for a lure. And I was like, all right, I'll check it out. And it's my same exact knot that I showed y'all probably 2 years ago. But they just added one more twist into it before they go back through. I was like, that's the same damn knot. But it's all right. It's all right. Like I said, I learned that knot from Ty Sutherland from 30 miles and out. You know, that's the thing about me, guys. If somebody teaches me something, I have no problem giving props to the person who showed me that technique and stuff like that. And so, big shout out to Ty with 30 miles and out. And yep, he was the one that did it. It was out at a fishing. It was a little fishing expo at a aluminum for fabrication shop and stuff like that. So, yep. Oh, you sent them in. Oh, okay, cool. Cool deal. Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, just checking my knot, make sure it don't slip. Good to go. Yeah, well, don't put your phone on top of your wallet, Edgar. It's obviously not going to give you that much space to try to work on. You know, the wallet is huge, bro. And actually, with the upgraded clickers from Avet, they're doing it for free, guys. So you really don't have to invest a lot of your time and effort into doing it. They'll actually get it done for you. So just a heads up on that. You know, this technique, the way I'm spooling it up with the braid to the mono, solid braid to mono, this is the way I used to do it almost 10 years ago, 9 years to the time that I actually opened up my own tackle shop, an actual storefront, and started spooling up reels for my customers. And I did it this way because this is the way, at that time, my experience level was at that, using solid braid. But I was helping people by improving their line capacity by doing it this way. And they all loved it. And every time they would hit that knot, they knew to come back and they would just get a top shot. So even then, I was offering that service of, you know, doing the mono top shot, and they would pay for the knot and the little bit there and stuff. And it was nice. So they always knew they had 500 yards of braid. And even if they lost that portion, we would just tie another bimini and go out from there. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I believe that's what he wanted me to do, was to strip this off, put that on there, and then put it back over here. Let me double check real quick. Excuse me, guys. Let me make a phone call real quick. Okay, I've already put the 2 mono top shots on the 2 MXLs. On this LX, you wanted me to strip it down and put the rest of the 500 yards of 40 Power Pro and then put the mono back on it, right? Okay. All right, I'm doing. No, there's going to be plenty. There's going to be more than plenty. I'll probably have a leftover mono on a spool that you'll be able to take home with you. Okay. All right. Well, I'm doing it live on the channel, so tell your brother to chime in. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Later. Yeah, you're not going to get much service if you're out in the mountains. All right, so again, yeah, he wants me to down spool that, and then we'll go ahead and spool the braid onto there, fill it back up with mono, and yep. So, dang, guys, I'm doing 4 reels in this one live video. Where are we at on time? Well, see, the whole story, the deal with the clickers with Avet is they overthunk what they needed to do. They were trying to make them really, 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 really loud. However, they overthunk it, and they put 2 springs there, and it was impacting the clicker mechanism at a certain degree. And what ended up happening, it wasn't as loud as they had hoped it would be. Well, they changed the degree that it would hit the clicker gear that they have in there. And then they only put one spring, so it allowed it to come away further away, and as it came back, it would hit and it would make a louder noise. So it actually worked out to their benefit to use less material and get a lot better clicker going on it. And yes, this reel was fully spooled with mono, but that's because that's the way the customer wanted it. And now he's gotten braid and he's taking it up to that level, and that's why we're taking it all down. All this right here is brand new mono. He's never even used the reel yet, but I'm glad he's stepping up and taking it into that fashion right there. Wow, I'm glad I didn't tie that one. I'm gonna have to let him know his knots suck. He's a good friend of mine, so we talk a lot of crap to each other, so it's okay. All right, so get this in here, that there, that there. Perfect. Ready to go. Now just to tie on the braid. And let's see if it has the 1,500 yards that it says it's supposed to come with. Yeah, so I can't believe those two reels couldn't even make it through a spooling. Golly, it's been a while since I started reels, and you know, they just could not even make it through the spooling. And that's because, like I said, I was being real light with it, just because, you know, just seeing, you know, the handle mechanism over here moving about, you know, the initial feel of the reel, just like I kind of let the customer know. I was like, I don't know about this, man. You know, you sure you want me to go in? Yes, yeah. They, you know, he had a lot of support from his friends and guys that he's talked to that use that reel and stuff. So, you know, I had to go with what he wanted. But after, you know, just doing the normal basic stuff, it couldn't even handle that. So yeah, he's definitely gonna send them back, and we'll see what kind of report we get back from or what they tell him. I mean, obviously it's live here on the channel, so you know, he can refer the channel to the manufacturer so they can see what they need to do to improve on those reels. So we'll see. Hopefully we don't get those other kind of threats too, where telling him that I have to remove the channel, the videos, because that ain't gonna happen, big guy. If you sell gear, you know, it's the end user can choose whatever they want to do with it to put it to the test. You know what I mean? So, and we really weren't putting it to the test. We were just trying to spool it so he can go test it. Yes, that was one thing that he was telling us, that that was one of his buddies, the worm guide had messed up on him, and he contacted the company and they sent him out a new worm guide, worm gear, the drive, and all of that stuff to replace it. Yes, that was one of the things that really drew him to that company, you know, having the lifetime warranty on it. But at the same time too, now they have to really think. I mean, if it can't even take a fish pulling off 100 yards of drag, and by doing it here, like, I had it backed off. I wasn't even trying to fight the drag coming off. I wanted it to be loose enough so I can get the braid off and get it spooled onto a bigger spool. If it couldn't even take that 100 yards without it crapping out on it, then why would I want to even put a fish on it that's trying to get away and I'm trying to stop it? So that's where the big question comes into play, guys. You know, I understand you're trying to expand your gear knowledge and inventory and stuff like that, but you got to really look at the end game of when you do make a purchase. Is it going to hold up to the kind of wear and tear that you're going to put it through, especially if you're trying to target big game, alligator gar, big catfish, bull reds, big black drum, whatever you're trying to target? You know, it's that end game. You know, are you going to be real happy with it a year down the road, 2 years down the road, or 5 years down the road? You know, or is it one of those type of deals? I've talked to a lot of people. Oh, it's a $50 reel. I don't care. Every year I use it all summer. Then right before hunting season, I throw it away. And then next year when they come up with the next model, I just go buy the next one, and it's $50 or whatever. I was like, so, you know, you're saying 10 years down the road, you're still dealing with a $50 reel, but now you have spent $500 on that same reel. And they kind of look at me weird, like I was mean or something, but it's the truth. You know, you got to really think about it. I'd rather spend $400 one time and it lasts 15 to 20 years, you know. How you doing, Chester? We are here spooling on the 40-pound Power Pro onto this LX G2 2-speed MC. Yes, it is a Neptune heart color. And then we're going to top shot it with mono because that's the way this customer wants his reel set up. And we're coming up on 400 yards of line already off of it. Homero, what's up, brother? Zeke, what's up, bro? How's the team doing? Y'all already playing games or anything? 498 yards, almost exact. I would give it the 500 because at the beginning when I was doing the knot or whatever, that probably took up the 2 yards, so it was right at it. So yep, so he's got his braid right there, and now I'm gonna go and do my bimini knot so I can add his top shot of monofilament right there. What's up, Homero and your boy? What's your son's name, Homer? I'm sorry, I remember y'all. We got to introduce, but I'm horrible with names. I won't forget his face, but I do forget names. Jacob, you have a good one, boss. Give the wife a big old hug and support from all of us here at the channel, and can't wait to see her get home quickly and healthy with the recovery and everything. Also, tell your son that we missed him on the channel, and we'll see him when y'all get back to the house or whatever. Tell Daniel we'll see him then. Awesome. All right, Panza. Okay. Well, are you going to be able to be on the channel for a little bit? Because I'm about to finish this reel. That way I can show you a reel and see what it looks like. Let's see if you want more line on there. I got 905 yards on it currently as a top shot. And then show you the amount of gap that's on there, so you can choose if you want it there or if you want more braid, because it could definitely go at 11 to 1200 yards of braid on there for sure. Let's see. Cut off that little bit right there. Yes, sir. You know, hear that clicking? It's me cinching down the worm knot right there, so that way I can test it to make sure it's not slipping at all. Once I know it's confirmed, then I'll cut it and take off that little tag end and light it up. Yep. So when do you plan on picking up this reel, Panza? Let's see. Let's see. Well, that's about as high as I would go. I thought there was going to be a lot more line left over, but that's all he has. Probably maybe 8 or 10 more yards of line on there. It's at 231 yards of mono top shot. He's got 40, I believe this is 40-pound mono is what he ended up putting on here and stuff. So I might as well just put it on there, and because this mono is even too short. Wait, hold on. Maybe he did use it. And the reason why I'm saying that, guys, look, I'm going to show you what I'm seeing right now. You see those little white marks in the line right there? That's stretch. See all that? That's line that has been stretched right there. See all those marks right there? Yeah, no, I'm not going to add that line on. That's trash line anyways. Actually, I'd probably pull some of this off just because of that fact right there. That line's already been stretched, and hate for him to lose and break off some line right there. I mean, there's a lot of that stretch on there. Yeah, you can see right there too. Right there, that whole section right there. See those little white lines right there? That's all stretch in that monofilament. This has been used. Well, he hasn't used this one. Well, it doesn't look like he hasn't used it, but yeah, if y'all been to my shop, y'all know I use my gear. You can tell for sure. Yeah, no, you can still see some of it there. I'm going to go ahead and just cut it there, and I'm going to show that to him when he gets here. If he chooses to cut off more, then that'll be on him, but yeah, you can see a lot of it on there. Let's see if y'all can, let me see if I can zoom in. There you go. Now you can really see all those little white lines, the ones I'm talking about. See right there? All of that, this is all stretched out line. You can see all the line. It looks like little cut marks on the braid right there. Yep. Yes, sir. I love Crown Royal bags myself because, man, every time you pull them out, it looks like they're brand new because as they're being moved about, they're being cleaned off and stuff like that. So I'm going, yep, there you go. So all 3 reels have been done. And you know what? Now that we're looking at that, I'm just going to go and look at this line, see if we see any of that. Yeah, I see a little bit in there too. Maybe this wasn't brand new line off that spool. Well, definitely gonna have to show him that because, yeah, I don't want it to come back to bite me, but at least we know we got it on film right there. Let's see the other one. Yeah, there's a little bit of stretch. It's kind of hard to point it out, but over here, right about there on the right side, there's a little bit of an area right there. Yep. Yep. This is what the customer wanted. So, let me go and get this back up here. Let's see. Found a whole bunch of stretch in his line. B-jokes. I mean, you could see it on the spool, and then I zoomed in on the camera, and it, man, it is so horrible. But hey, this is what he wants. So. Huh?
Somebody said he was really smart.
Yeah. All right. Man, you could feel it too. Just
rough.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to do that. What's up, boss? Mr. Winner chicken dinner in the house. Oh,
How you been?
I'm doing all right, brother. How you doing? Yep.
So much work. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's good, brother. You know. I know it ain't complaining of what you're saying.
It's tiring, though.
Oh yeah, no, I feel you.
Sometimes I just have to run off. You know, maybe I know you're gonna go fishing. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Then you gotta work for 3 weeks straight.
Yeah.
And everybody's tripping out because other floor companies are like, "Why y'all getting so much money?" Good for me.
Yeah. If the work speaks for itself, man. That's for dang sure.
Especially
Mm-hmm.
he's hungry.
Yep. Man. What was it? What was it? I think DMX said something the best. He's always because we hungry. On one of his songs, I was like, yeah, yep, that's for sure. So, all right, guys, real quick, I'm gonna show Panza. Okay, here's your 80 right here, and you can see the line gappage right there. I'm about a 1/16 off the edge of the spool there. Let's see if you can see it. Yep, but there's the gap I got right there. So is that all right with you, or would you like more line on here? Because I didn't cut the line on the by chance that you said you wanted more, but that's where we are. Yeah, I've done that too. Got my seat off my I forgot what kayak it was. The first one's a friend scrambler off my scrambler. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Let's see. Come on, Panza. Where you at? Panza, table 1. Hello. Come on, Panza, where you at? We were waiting on you. A new reel seat on a trolling rod. We'd have to know what kind of trolling rod it is, what kind of reel seat you want, and then there's a lot more. Yep. No, he just got on right here. Panza, so how much do you want more line, or is this gap good enough for you? I've got about a 1/16 of an inch exposure on the spool and about 1/4 of an inch or 3/8 of an inch right there. Yeah, Boo Boo's off to the side right here, so. Yeah. A little closer, can you see it? Pretty good sized gap right there, boss. They're at 905 yards right there. Let's see, slide like that. You be back in a few. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and greet our winner. He won our fire drawing last night, Mr. FTW in the house. So let's see, where's my tripod at? Do that. Don't want that. Let's see. What did he say? Oh, I missed your comment, Panza. What did it say? That's good to you? Okay, cool. All right, so you're at 900 yards. Yeah, Mr. FTW camera shy right now. It's okay. He's like, wait a minute. All right, so let me. Actually, I think I put it in there. Sure did. So you got $560 credit, bro. So we have to win and take it right now.
That's lucky.
Yep.
You should do another one right now.
I wanted to do one right now. I really did. Shoot, if y'all are down, I'm down. We'll give it about, do a quick, an even faster one. We got 45 minutes because I think we've been live on the channel for an hour and a half now or something like that. So we got about 45 minutes that we could do one if you wanted to. If y'all are game, let me know. I'm game too. And I'll splice his tidbit there. I went ahead and cut the line since he said he was good to go. But yeah, so I will have to check the paperwork for that, but your rod could be completed.
Yes, I'm gonna take care of that too.
Awesome, good deal, Panza. We got you. So 905 yards, and then I took it down about 600 yards. I could not find a freight. I found a bunch of splices, but I didn't find no freight. So I don't know if that was what you felt or whatever. So yeah.
I want to order something like that, the same color and everything. Oh, it's just a screenshot.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not the 50 wide though. That's a narrow one.
Yeah, but it's
It's
EX 50 wide.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What it'll look like is like this one, but the spool's gonna be this wide.
So I'm not gonna have that much line.
No, you're gonna have way less line than that one.
I need to get one at least get like 15
What pound test line are you looking for? If you do 100 pound, you can get 1,500 yards of 100 plus 130 on top for like a couple hundred yards if you max spool it out. But if you want a gap in it, then we can do say 1,300 yards of 100 and then a couple hundred yards of 130 on top to get you 1,500. And a 50 will do that. but it has to be the EXW series, not the narrow series. The narrow series, you will not get that unless you drop down to like 80-pound test.
And that's the narrow series right there. Right?
No, that's the wide. That's the wide. Yeah, the narrow is thinner.
How much is that come out to?
The this purple one or a 52 speed EXW. Well, that one's like $1,000 for the reel. Let me see.
Same, we're still good. There's always, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's see.
Like $9.99.
$996.99 for the reel.
If you remember that stingray rod I had a long time ago when you had the shop in the backpack, I don't think you remember. Okay, I'm trying to max it like that.
You don't have a picture?
It's just one way. I can't find it.
Okay, so just to give you an idea too, so keep your options open. For a regular 2-speed, you're at $710.99.
And that's more that you said I put a lot of line on, right?
It's okay. Between the T-Rex model, the 2-speed, and the 3-speed of the 50 wides, they all have the same amount of spool. Okay. The one you were showing me, it's a narrow, so it has a lot less line. You don't want that one.
Okay, so that one.
So that, yeah, the 2-speed one, you can catch some big fish. You'll be able to get that 1,500 yards on there.
Let's put it on there.
Go with that one?
Yes. Can I put the whole 560 and then I'll take care of the rod later?
That's fine.
Because I really want to try to get it set up as quick as I can.
Okay.
That might be paid for quicker than a rod. It's just, I already have a rod for it.
Okay. Well, the rod will be ready, like I said, in about a week or two. It's already on their board to get done. So.
Okay, you remember what, can we change it up? I want it all black. Make
Yes.
it easy. Just make it all black. Forget the sticker, forget everything I gave you, but, there's one little option on that.
So you don't want a black and gold reel seat, or just
No.
black it out?
Just black it out, but I do.
Still
that.
spinning though, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, that actually will be, then that means it could be done faster. It could be
Yes.
done by the end of this week.
I like a solid black one. Your logo is gonna be on there, right?
The what?
Your logo?
Yes,
TMR Life?
yes.
Can you put it in black too?
The logo will be in black.
It'll just be all solid black. We can do it. I like the lime green. If you can get it as a lime green, this color,
For the sticker?
yes.
Okay,
I
so-
would take that.
Okay, so you've got two options. One is this sticker with it looking green like this, the background will be black.
Yes, sir.
Or, it is either two stickers without.
Put it right here.
Yes.
Okay, so I can get white one.
No. It's not white, it's black. That white is a sticker that comes off. It's a paper backing. So what we can do is put it in black as a background and then green letters on top. All you see is black and green. Perfect. Okay. Awesome.
But, hold on. It's on a vexing rod, right?
No, tackle industry.
Okay. One piece. not
Yes.
just- How much did I owe on that one?
Give me just a second. I'm texting the rod builder because he was supposed to slide on the reel seat and all of that, and I want to go and stop him.
I think I found where the other funk was coming from. Found a rat right there.
All right. Well, that's good because I'm getting that medicine out there to deal with them. All right. Cool deal.
Okay, did you know that, I said, remember I was saying I'll pay a little bit more? on the seat cover, I wanted that name brand.
That's the type we get.
Okay, awesome.
But
Is
it
it,
won't.
can,
But
can it be metal? I'll pay more if I need to. That's what
well,
I'm
that's what we wanted to talk to you about. If, why do you need it to be metal?
Because sometimes the plastic of my deals sometimes usually crack after so much. So I'll tighten them and sometimes I get stupid and tighten a little bit too tight and they'll crack.
Well, here's the other thing is too, with those aluminum reel seats like that, you're using on a spinning reel, you're gonna have a heavier rod. And I know you're trying to use this on the jetty to throw lures and fight fish.
It's going to the 10,000. Remember that 10,000 inch? That's what it's going to.
Oh, okay.
So I need it heavy duty sturdy because I'm going to use that rod only for offshore.
Okay. Okay.
Whenever
So
I go
total.
on the boat,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So
I
now
have
we
a
can
different setup. That's why I wanted it different eyes, stronger,
Mhm.
because I'm using it for a certain, only for one pole,
Okay,
10,000, and that's it.
All right. Yep. Everybody's saying what's up, Jeff?
What's up?
The man, the myth, the legend, right there, Mr. Jeffrey Ebot. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. So let me get your paperwork. There we go.
The beach was beautiful today.
I know
I sent
people have
you
been sending us
pictures.
pictures.
I know.
It
I was like,
is-
dude, there's no way. 90 minutes at the ferry, nothing. So beautiful. I wanted to tell my boss, I don't want to work, I want to fish. Because we got a little. I
Wait,
think it was
you
that,
just seen how it looked back there, didn't you?
What?
Back that way?
No.
Ah, dude.
Slam.
It looked nasty.
Damn. I know how it goes.
All right. Next. On the regular price, we got $295 remaining. But if we do the aluminum reel seat, we have to add $25 to that for it.
Alright, I said that was okay. Is the eye strong enough for also like?
Yes, yes. We're building it heavy duty right there. All right, so now your remaining balance is $320. And this it will come out really quick.
Yeah, it is gonna be all black.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. Will do. All right. All right, so that's taken care of.
And
And
then the rest on the
can you ring him up for a 52 speed?
are y'all gonna order it when I'm about to pay it?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and get it ordered now because
Can
I
it
want-
be silver?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
because right now I know a bunch of 50s and 80s are coming in from being back ordered. Kind of like our one of the other YouTube winner that won the $1,000 pot. He ordered 250s. So we're trying to get it all done before Sharkathon. So I'm trying to get them in, make sure they're squared
The
away.
EXW 52 speed.
Yes.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Tell me my remaining balance.
And you want us to
take
go
care
ahead
of
and
that.
set it up to spool it up or here, or are you gonna
How
bring the
much?
You want it the 100
I
pound,
want
130?
hollow core. I want the Portland, I don't know, decide on the blue or the yellow.
It doesn't matter what color you choose. We sell it by the yard, and each yard or
Yeah,
each
yeah,
weight
I
class
know
has
what
its.
you're
So if you
So
want,
when you're about to do it, I could really pick the color I want then, right?
yeah.
All
But
right.
we'll go and work up the quote for you at 1,500 yards of braid because that's what you were wanting to get to, right?
Well, as much as you could put on there.
Well,
of
the
100?
reason why we want to do 130 as your top shot because that's the part that's gonna be hitting the sandbars as that shark gets closer.
Do that.
So you want that
Yeah,
extra
yeah.
abrasion resistance, you know.
Sounds-
Now when you're out there fighting it, and he's way out there, you're golden. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Sounds
So
good then.
So
Go
what
ahead
is
and
it,
set
1,200
up.
of 100?
do 13 of 100 and then 200 of 130.
And then you'll basically show me how to set it all up and how to use it.
Yeah, well, I already got videos on there to show you how to work the drag and set it all up and stuff like that. But what you're gonna have to do,
I'm better with
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's just me.
Bring in your harness and everything. That way you can feel the weight of it being pulled off and stuff like that. And that way you can learn to tweak it as you need to
Yes.
be. So,
Thank
yeah. Yes, sir. That he is. Jeff is the best in the business in Texas. Yes, sir.
1277.38.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, no, we're definitely doing a wide 50 because the EX series is a narrow version of the 50. The wide is the one that gives you the better line capacity. So definitely doing that. So, and also too, I'm going to show y'all some of the stuff that I got done today. I was really putting in some work and stuff. I know Jeff was rocking and rolling on the burners in the back, putting out a lot of lead. So, you all right?
Trained.
Not bad, not bad. Yep, I think it's that time. You still have a leftover one from last night. You only got that one. I got my other one right when the drawing was about to end.
Yeah.
So thirsty right now. I'm just saying.
Hey, FTW got a $500 credit we can use.
Actually, it's $560 credit.
Ooh, well, we can use that 60.
That's what Jeff said. He goes, man, FTW is going to donate that to our drinking tab down here.
Oh, hey, he can buy your Maya tomorrow too.
Yeah, your Maya's supposed to have. They're supposed to start serving bottled Budweiser Select.
I don't drink though.
I know you don't drink. We drink. I'm just letting you know what's cheering us
I'll give you
up.
$20 on it. Thank you.
$60? He said 70?
Did you work up the paperwork?
Yeah. Oh no, you didn't give me no paperwork.
So we're gonna do that drawing. They say yes.
Hey, yeah. So he wants to know: are we still gonna do a fire drawing, real quick, guys? What's our time on here? Let's see. We are, yeah, we got an hour. We can do this. So if y'all want to do one, looks like we got first tickets right here already sold off with
Robert?
Yeah, Robert.
with Mr. FTW. Y'all game for one?
Last name.
I'll give it 1 hour. Yeah, from 7 to 8. We can do it again at 8 o'clock.
Phone number?
Cut and run. Y'all game for it? I'm gonna get FTW pulled in the water. Hey.
Aren't you supposed to be working, dude?
Yeah. Yes, they are in the EX series. Means 30, 50, 80, and 130. Now, though, the 130 is the only one that comes just that T-Rex model. They don't have it in a wide series. So 30, 50, 80 they have in the EX series, EXW series. The wide, the W just means wide. So Byron Thorne is down. So it looks like for 2 tickets.
Yes, sir.
There's 2 tickets right there for the fire drawing. We got till 8 o'clock, guys. Let's see what we can rock out real quick.
Maybe use my credit.
Hey, put all the 500 in.
Okay. All right, so he's got. You're gonna put all of that towards this.
Yeah, I'm good on the other thing. Hold on, I need to get 2 weights from you, and then that's it. And then throw everything. I'll pay for the weights cash.
Okay, well then we'll just put the.
Yeah, throw everything on there.
Okay. Yeah.
What was it, 12?
Yeah. Figure out what's remaining. Oh, you got a pin already there. All right, so we've got Mr. Is that rain?
Dude, it's nasty that way.
Yeah, behind you, you're about to get slammed. Charge me for 1, 2.
All right, those are Mr. FTW tickets right there, guys, so y'all can see them. You want to check them out, or are you good?
I'm good.
All right.
717.38 is left over.
Okay.
What's all?
We got 2 right
Yeah,
there.
hey, you win another Instar credit?
I'm gonna begin. I always try to keep them up.
Mhm.
I love it. I love it. Like, oh, it's just the gambling thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The tickets are $20 a piece.
90.
And what we do is, right now, we're going to give it a full hour. However many tickets we sell, you can put it through here on the YouTube channel. You can send cash through the YouTube channel, or you can call the shop 361-334-2171, or you can send it via Cash App the same way. And as the tickets come through, I'm going to show the channel so everybody can kind of keep track, and we can also keep track ourselves of how many tickets we do sell. What was that?
Oh, that's start.
He said in an hour, that drawing will be over.
Yes, at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is cutoff time, because that gives me enough time to get enough done and also to get home. So we got 2 on the board.
Fuck,
Two.
I'm sorry about my language. Another ticket.
Another one? All right, so that's 3.
Save that. Whoa, we'll save that 20 for the last one. The last hour's about to come.
Okay, so you want the last ticket.
The last one. When you're about to shut it down, give me it.
Okay.
'Cause you know I like to be last.
All right, we'll do.
Y'all be careful.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
All right, so put that at the
Let
bottom.
me screenshot that paper. Try to see what I have left.
All right, let's see. All right. Daniel is to UK independent stores like yours.
But if you get another 500,
Wow. Yes, the Cash App is Team Hard Life, and the best way to do it here, guys, is to put it under your screen name here, your avatar name. That way I can confirm through your avatar name. If it does come through Cash App, you can also use your cell phone number, because that way I can confirm it's you. You know what I mean? So just giving y'all a heads up right there. And actually, hold on real quick. Yes. All right, boss.
you want to take that other one, go ahead.
Oh, you know I'm on it. He just gave his beer away.
At least it's one.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and check the Cash App real quick, see who's on here. Also, too, for the weekly drawing, Hyman, that is your ticket from earlier from your payment. I'm going to reply on there, get you the thumbs up. Got it. All right, so we got Daniel and Byron Thorne on here. Let me get the ticket for the weekly one here. Oh, what's up? Woo! That was some bad thunder. Let's see what the weather's looking like real quick, guys. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's a big storm. Maybe a quick little storm, but it looks like it's looking nasty. Yeah, it's already starting to rain now. It went from straight sunny to cloudy now, and it's raining out there. Bad. It's all right. It's all right. Y'all are gonna keep me dry in here. Let me go warm myself up. Let me go grab my beer. All right. Where's the weekly drawing one? Give me a second, guys. Yes, I did take off the case as well. I did clear out any background apps. I also found out too that I needed to, man, it is coming bad, guys. Look at this. Let me show y'all real quick. Woo! 1, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi. So that lightning struck about a mile and a quarter out or something like that. Yeah, you can see there's the edge of the storm right there. I'm telling you guys, it literally just came in. Sunny skies over there. Yep. Ooh, you're gonna get flooded fast. Hey, you know what? This will be a good idea too, because we've been getting flooded over here at the shop. And he says he's been working on it and he's done some new things, so at least we can be here to find out if we're gonna get flooded again. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix our shelving too, because it's been getting wet so bad that, yeah, it's starting to deteriorate down there. So yeah, soon I'm gonna have to take off all the weight up there, flip this thing over and add some new wood to it and stuff. So yeah, that really sucks. But yeah, the shop got a big old cleaning today. Big old cleaning. Everywhere got cleaned. Yes. All right. All right, guys, let me go grab that beer, guys. I don't know, guys. The lights kind of just flickered in here. In the next room it did, so we'll see. But the good thing is I don't need no power for the cameras because they are already on there. So, well, you know, we'll accept some free stainless steel shelvings. Yeah, we do. We won't say no. Let's go. All right, Junior Smith is in. Awesome. Good deal. So go and get that one in there. The underwater cameras are $159.99 plus tax. And remember, guys, we're only going to 8 o'clock. We've got 50 minutes left. Junior Smith, right there is your ticket. So this takes us up to 4 tickets. That would be awesome. That would be real awesome, because then I really won't have to worry about this wood and cutting and stuff like that. I mean, now granted, don't mind me. I don't mind doing some woodwork and stuff like that. I just want to see it. Cash out. All right, so we got a few more in there. Hold on, real quick. All right, so we got Daniel for 2. Daniel, there's your 2 right there, boss. All right. That takes us up to 5. Apply on the cash app. Done. Let's see who else. Who's next? Byron Thorne. He's got 2 tickets too. Byron Thorne, those are your 2 tickets right there. Pretty good flavor. It has more of a cilantro, not a cilantro, but a celery taste to it, which is fine by me because I eat it with celery or the green olives as well. Replying to Byron right there. Byron Thorne is good. Drew, Mr. Drew, got you right here, boss. Okay, you go, Drew. There's your ticket right there. That takes us up to 6. Apply there, check. Alright, Mr. David Bassan is on the channel. Alrighty then. Got one for you as well. Woo! That was a loud one. I need my Thunder Buddy. Where's my Thunder Buddy at? The David Bassan right there. There we go. We're up to 6, 7. That's 7 tickets so far. Apply to that. Where are we at? Let's see. Roger. Go. Mr. Roger Garza, got you right there. Got it. That'll take us up to 8 tickets. It's $160 right there, guys. It's going. It's going. Let's see if we got any more. Got any more? All right. Anybody else on here? Junior Smith? No, we are good to go. About to come on. What time does the game start, boss? Blankety blank. If you can send it through Cash App. Wow, look how strong the wind is. It is actually opening up my door. The rain even wants to come shopping. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, my light's on back here. Turn that one off. All right. Kill bees. Let's see. 720. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, the UK, we ship all the time, bro. If you win, you know, you can use part of your winnings to pay for shipping to get over there, or you just pay for shipping. Yeah, I've shipped to Australia, I've shipped to South America, shipped to Africa. Yeah, we don't. Sounds ugly over there in the back. So, yep. Okay. There you go. There you go. Well, good thing is the game's on the TV and we're on your phone, so you can put both, or you can do picture in picture. Put us on the big screen, put them on the little screen. Oh, yes, Eric for the fishing trip. Give me a second. Let's see where he's at. For Hook a Memory Guide Service is 361-944-7913. Again, for Hook and Memories Guide Service for Capt.Eric is 361-944-7913. There we go. Yeah, I totally forgot about that last night. Yeah. So, let's see where we are at. Got about 40 minutes left over, guys, for the drawing. We are at 8 tickets, so that's $160 right now. That's still a good chunk of change right there for an hour, but let's see how much more we can get. What am I gonna build real quick? What was I gonna build? 3-way swivels. I'll go and do that because let me show y'all what I did earlier. Y'all gonna like this. Hold on. So yesterday y'all saw me building the 3-way longs, and then I got into building the 2-3s. So yeah, so this one's almost getting full. I'm about halfway there. These I still need a lot more, the 3-ways. But the deal was we ran out of the 3-way swivels. But I found 1,000 of them today or yesterday, and that's what I was showing y'all. So I'm gonna start working on those. And what I'll do is I'll do the 3-way format and have them ready for me so I can do that, and then I'll start making them And as I fill up here, then I'll know I'm good on that, and then I'll start making the shorts. So, and then I'm gonna have to come back to do the double drop drum leaders, and then also the pompano leaders too. So, yes, sir. Oh, see, there it is. We got the ring. Yep. Sure enough, did. Golly, these guys. Come on. Guess I'm gonna let the property manager know again. Oh, man. That's gonna suck. Alright. Well, took care of that. Now back to see if I missed any payments. No payments, nothing yet. Got that going. So alright. Come on. We got, what time is it? Did I see the time? Oh yeah, hello. It's 7:20. We got 40 minutes, guys. We're doing one quick hour fire raffle, so we can knock this out. See what's going on there. So what I'm gonna go and start doing? Yep. I'll start building some three-ways. As you can tell, I've cut a lot of mono in preparation for this. So. Yep. Yes, sir. Everybody's gearing up for a Sharkathon this year. It's gonna be epic, especially since it's here in October. It's in a few more weeks like that. Man, yep. Let's see. Sounds like Cash App came through. Brandon, all right. I got you right there, boss. All right, Brandon. There you go, boss. There's your ticket right there. So that takes us up to $180 for in-store credit. Getting there quick, guys. Getting there. Let's see what else. Yes, Brandon Soundwave. Yes, sir. Alright guys, so with the camera, actually I build a leader around it depending on how I want to fish it. So if I'm fishing for shark, then I put some heavier gear around it. If I'm fishing for drum and reds, then I go with lighter gear. It really all depends. You're gonna have to learn what you want to give and what you want to take out of it. It really does make a difference on how the bait will present itself in front of the camera. And then you also have to learn how much float you're going to have to add to it so that way it stays upright. If you actually go through my older videos of me going through all that process, you'll see how I did it and how I adjusted my camera system by doing that. So I would highly recommend you checking that out because it is in there, that's for sure. I'm looking for my 1.0 double mini sleeves. I got 20,000 of those sleeves coming in, but right now I'm down to a few thousand or a few hundred, so I'm gonna put out as many liters as I can with that until I can get my resupply going. So definitely going through with that one and stuff. So what's payments? No, you're fine, Brandon. You're fine, because what I'll do is I'll tell you to use your avatar name to confirm who you are and stuff like that. So you're all good. Don't worry about that. Now what I would do if it's going to convert over like that is just go to like a Google search and put in a conversion table for what you're trying to send me and stuff like that, and it'll tell you how much you need to send, because that way it'll automatically convert over once it comes to me that way. So yeah, I used to send to guys overseas through Cash App because it was a lot easier and faster, and they would get it within minutes. So that was very nice. Yes, we're getting some great reports from Indian Point Pier. The guys are going out there, they're catching a bunch of shark species, bulls, blacktips, actual hammerheads, not just bonnets, but hammerheads in the 3 to 4 foot range. They caught some nice trouts, flounder as well, sheephead, black drum, and reds. Sand trout as well as speckled trout. And yeah, they're doing pretty good out there. You got to remember that pier was closed for quite some time, and just like any other place that normally gets fished and has structure, if they don't fish it for a long time, well, that structure just allows those fish to start growing and growing and growing more. So yeah. Definitely got 35 minutes before we cut this off at 8 o'clock. Should be enough time for me to drink my beer and finish off all these 3-way swivels that I have right here, to at least do the 3-way long section of the long monofilament on it, and to do this drawing for us. Yes, sir. Yep, I went through I don't know how much mono I went through, but each one of those strands is about 36 inches long is what I'm guessing at, just by looking at it. I could be wrong, could be a little shorter or a little longer, but I'm right up in there. And that's all 100-pound test too. And like I said, it's supposed to be a really good line to be using for one. I know we kind of started talking about it, how another YouTuber had made this framework out of PVC and then dove down, and like at 5 foot, 10 foot, 25 foot, and 30 foot, he showed how the different lines started to disappear and stuff like that. So the theory with this line too is, since it's all not one color, they lose track of it because it changes colors as it goes down. So it's got clear in there, it's got light blue, it's got baby blue, it's got light green, got red, so it really does break up the fish's ability to follow the line, since it is changing colors and stuff like that. So I think this will be a great addition to our leaders in both strength and being able to catch more fish. That's what we really want to do. So we're definitely going to give it a test on this run here, and the knowledge is behind it, as always. We always go off of knowledge when we're building our leaders, so it ain't just I found cheaper line, or I found a better deal. It was a better deal on better line. So that's where it was that's where I kind of jumped on it, you know. So, no, I have not fished for sturgeon yet. That is something that is coming more than likely next year. I know this month, later this month, we're supposed to be taking a trip up to go to fish with muddy water catfishing. So I look forward to that trip because I wanted to go last year, but it didn't work out in time for me. But this year I definitely want to make that trip and go up there. Might even set it up to take the family and kids out there. We will see how it goes on timing, because obviously they still got to go to school and stuff like that. So maybe we can find one of the weeks where they have off, or we know we have an extended weekend that we can take off out there and go fishing. So we will definitely look into that. All right, guys, it's 7:29, so we got 30 minutes, and we are at $180 for the in-store credit right now. So still have plenty of time to get your tickets in, and we can definitely go from there. So we'll see. We are also still taking funds for the weekly one. That one, as soon as we hit $500, you know, in that week, we will definitely hold the drawing. But if it goes over $500 in that week, then obviously it will go up in price. So, you know, 500 is the minimum that we're looking for, so we can do the drawing that weekend. So right now, I want to say it's at 200 and something dollars, so it's halfway there. Yeah, or almost halfway there, something like that. So I will find it here in a bit, but right now our concern is this fire drawing. Y'all got 30 minutes, guys. And right now I'm building basically 5 liters at a time to get it set up here. And rain looks like it's calming down. That was getting pretty sporty there for a minute. Sir. I was actually going to work on doing weights, but once we started this, I figured it would be easier for me to get out from under doing the, you know, moving the mono around instead of moving all the lead and stuff like that. So tomorrow I'll be working on that and stuff like that. So yeah, nope, Mr. FTW's got 3 tickets. He's got 2 that are already pulled. What he's going to do is, or what he wants me to do is, at the very end when we are cutting it off, he's going to get the last ticket that comes off the roll, and we will go from there. So, and right now with that, we are at $180 for in-store credit right now on this drawing. Definitely got some time, guys. Storms rolling through. Guess it's that time of season. John Darnell just took it up. 2 more tickets. All right. So that'll put us at $220 for in-store credit. Go and get his tickets filled out. There you go, John. Those are your 2 tickets right there, boss. So when you fish from shore on the St. Clair River, are you casting bait from there? With that 12-foot rod? Also with that 12-foot rod, I know you said heavy on there, but what is heavy to you, boss? And when you plan on going on vacation, where are you going to be going shark fishing at on vacation? These are all kind of things that really do help out. Jose Moreno for the fire drawing. We got another ticket through the Cash App. Give me a second. Let me finish doing these leaders real quick. And that takes us up to $240 right there. Very fast current. Okay. What size weight are you casting with bait and stuff like that? And what kind of yardage are you looking at getting when you do cast? Jose Moreno, there is your ticket right now for the fire drawing. So again, like I said, that takes us up to $240 right there. All right, John, you have a good one. Oh wow, yeah, I did see something this morning that they were having the family by her bedside this morning. When I turned on my computer and stuff, I kind of look at the events going on around the world and stuff. I saw something like that. I didn't know it was. It kind of gave off that vibe like something was about to happen, but wow. So I wonder what's going to happen now with the monarchy there. So. I want to say I've casted one of those reels or one of those rods. That 12 footer is a 2-piece, right? And what size of weight are you casting out currently? Well, to tell you the truth, if you're casting that on that size of rod, an MXL, we've landed 7-foot sharks with that, no problem. Now, when you're targeting your sturgeon, I don't know what size you're actually targeting and what size test line are you using and stuff like that. That's something else. I mean, are you into using braid, or are you trying to use mono? But for me, LX Raptor would pretty much handle everything that I want to. Also, it comes with a magnetic control, so that way it gives you cast control on those casts like that. And so yeah, no, you should be just fine with that one. What reel are you currently casting out right now with that setup? And we got about 20 minutes, guys. We are at $240 for the in-store credit right now for this fire raffle or fire drawing, whatever you want to call it. But we got 20 more minutes and it's over. Never heard of that kind of reel. Is that a spinning or bait cast? All right, so you're trying to get into a bait casting, which means that rod you won't be able to use for one of these avets because the backbone will be on the back side, which is on the wrong side of that reel or that rod. And when you go to cast out, there's a very good chance that you can blow up your rod because now you're bending the backbone on that rod in the incorrect direction, which means you'll have to get a different type of rod for this type of reel if you're looking at getting an avet bait casting reel. The spinning rods and bait casting rods have the backbone on the opposite side of the way it's built. Yeah. All right, David. Okay, yes. With the avets and the magnetic control, it really does give you a lot of cast control on it, boss. You don't have to worry about having to tighten your braid up, you know, in order for you to be able to cast, and or to have that extra addition of the bionic finger to allow you to cast heavy weight and stuff like that. Also too, the line capacity difference, drag difference is another thing too, and you got to look at cost. For me, like I said, the MXL is a small, decent sized reel that, like I said, I've done 7-foot sharks with it, no problem. Now it's those the other fish that you're targeting, the sturgeon. You know, what size are you targeting with them, and what size of line capacity are you trying to get in total for this? Because like I said, sharks, you know, are fighters pound for pound, but there's other fish that are pound for pound stronger fighter fish. And I haven't fought a sturgeon before, but from the guys I talked to that have fought sharks and sturgeon say sturgeon put way more of a fight than sharks do pound for pound. I don't know, I have not been there, so. Yeah, I'd forget the name of them too because they didn't even me just taking down the line so I could get it back to the mark I made. It didn't even survive that portion. It survived making it all the way up. But when I went to take down the drag and stuff, it did not make it down to that. So stripping off 100 yards, and like I said, even then, it wasn't stripping off 100 yards and max drag or anything. I loosened it up as much as I could, and that's where it crapped out. So the customer decided to go ahead and have me strip down all the line off the reel, and he was going to go and send them all back. So yeah, they didn't make it. Yeah, I saw where it was going. I saw that. I was like, well, you know, we can't please everybody, guys. And yes, we do value everybody's own opinion on what they think will work for them. But when somebody is asking for specific knowledge on something, to have somebody, you know, still trying to convince them otherwise, the person that's asking has made this decision to ask for their own benefit. You know what I mean? Especially if they already have that type of gear, they are looking for more knowledge and to open up more doors in their fishing, you know, fishing bag. You know, they definitely want to put more to it. So that's what we're here for, guys. We definitely respect that fact. But you'll I definitely was seeing where that was starting to become a little bit of, you know, he was trying to compete with the knowledge that was being put out there, and we got to get it out there, guys. So we do have 15 minutes. We are currently at $240 for the in-store credit right now. We still have 15 more minutes, guys. So 5 7 foot, I'm going to pass everything here. Off the line. That matters. Okay, the 100-pound test, you're talking in total with your mono top shot, or are you inclined at looking at the hollow core braid? Because if you do the LX Raptor, you can get what is it, 400 and between 400 and 450 yards of straight 100-pound hollow core, and it casts like a dream, and it'll allow you to, I mean, you'll be able to put some drag on these fish to get them in quickly. Because yes, using barbless hooks, you don't want to give them any kind of slack at all. And I definitely, yeah, the LX Raptor hands down will give you everything you're looking for and then some, because it's not too huge, but you are going to have to change up the type of rod you are using as well. Now, the other thing is too, why did you go with the 12-footer of the heavy action ugly stick for your choosing on casting this? Is it to get the distance cast you're looking for? $13 minutes. It's coming up close, guys. Make sure I don't have anything pending on Cash App. Cash App is good. We're at $240 of in-store credit right now for this fire drawing. Beautiful. Which is about perfect timing, because I'm about right there on my beard, so yep. No problem, Brandon. Like I said, this is why we developed the channel. There's all levels of fishermen on here, all levels. But we all have the same goal in mind, is to learn, share, and grow our fishing. And, you know, also sometimes it's just to have a shoulder to, you know, an ear to, for someone to talk to, you know what I mean? It don't always have to be about fishing. As you see, we cover all kinds of topics. But we definitely love being able to have a room full of people with open minds and willing to help out and or share, you know, their knowledge. So. Okay, then I would really stay away from using the mono, to tell you the truth. You don't need the mono because the hollow core doesn't embed itself like solid braid. You're getting that a lot right now, probably because the braid is wasn't spooled on there properly, and it embeds itself. Like if you actually go back through our earlier videos of our spooling, you'll see where I have shown how loose braid will embed itself, lock in, and that's where a lot of that lockdown that you're seeing is happening. With the hollow core, it does not do that. Even if you were to break off and reel in by hand like that, by the time you recast back out, it's still not deep enough for that line to sink in. So you would literally have to reel it in, it being on the floor. The amount of water weight that actually gets put on there is enough to keep it tight enough on your reel. So yeah. All right, Junior, I got you. Junior Smith, there's your other ticket right there. We got 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. And we are at 200. I am setting up right here. I already got the tickets out right there. But Blankety Blank has been trying to get this set it up, so I'm going to give him the opportunity to get in there and get the tickets. Yeah, no, I'm back live, guys. I guess I was able to charge it enough to get on there, so that's pretty cool. Everybody can see me? All right, everybody there? All right, let me check the Cash App one last time, guys, because I know he was trying. He's been asking since earlier on the video. So yeah, I had to charge the phone real quick, guys. I got 8% on there in those 3 minutes, and then when I went to go live, it allowed me to reconnect. So I reconnected to the videos, which is awesome. So let's see if that came through for him. All right, I'm gonna give him 2 minutes to see if it comes through. While in the meantime I'm doing that, I'm gonna go and show the guys that purchased them when the phone did go down. Ramiro Castillo, you had 2 tickets. Those are your 2 right there. All right, Cobra, there's your one right there. And then Mr. FTW, because like I said before, while I was charging the phone, I didn't see that last one saying he was trying to get it, you know. So he asked for the Cash App. We got it to him. So Mr. FTW, Cobra right there, and Ramiro. Yep, so we're down to 5% battery, guys. So literally, I got a minute or 2 before this. I'm gonna go and show everything right there. Give him a chance to get it in there. If not, then we will be holding the drawing. Everything is empty there, and there. Nothing in there. Sleeves are up. Sleeves are up. Oh, my elbow is killing me. I know I said 8 o'clock, but you know I feel bad because he's been asking. on the channel. And maybe send it through right here, right there. Okay, so yep. All right, guys. So right now we're sitting at $380 for in-store credit, guys. That's what it ended up coming up to. I was hoping that last one was able to get it, because he did ask for our Cash App for blankety blank. See if he got it. It was for, yeah, blankety blank. I don't see anything. I'm gonna check that Cash App one more time. I'm just trying to be. All right, nothing there. I'm gonna start ripping the tickets, and we're at $380, guys. Good. All right. There's the tickets. Good luck. Good luck. $380 up for grabs for in-store credit. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Ticket number is 816-8142, 816-8142. Daniel Woodard. Sorry, Daniel. You got it right there. Congratulations. So that one, again, $380 in-store credit. There you go. There you go. Well, blankety blank, we'll definitely keep doing them, boss. So sorry you missed out, but yeah, congratulations, Daniel. You got it. So yep. So we will check it out tomorrow, and I'm glad it let me reconnect. That was pretty cool that it did that. So yeah. Well, all right, guys. I'm gonna call it a night. It's been a long day here at the shop, and we are good to go. We are good to go. So congratulations, everybody, on these drawings, and we'll keep it rocking. So again, like I said, the weekly drawing, as soon as it hits $500, we'll hold the drawing that Saturday. I'm looking for Saturdays, just because more people will be able to attend the live feed and stuff like that, as well as we're doing it at a minimum of 500. However, say it hits 500 on Monday, I'll keep selling tickets. Shoot, if it hits 2,000 by Saturday, well then that Saturday we're doing it. Like I said, 500 is the minimum for us to hold the drawing. If it happens early and keep selling tickets and we do it every week, hey, I'm all for it, guys. Like if it hits 500 every week, then cool. But if it jumps higher than that within that week, that's cool too. Like, this is all on y'all, guys. I'm fine with that. They're $20 a ticket. Same thing as our regular ones. They'll always be $20 just because it just makes it that much easier for us to remember. So, all right, guys, I gotta go. Gotta run. Been fun, and yeah, we'll be back at it again tomorrow.